And as for our Christmas ham, we carry it all year long. We do it to help you to make it much nicer, faster, and easier. We are open Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. On Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. We are open on Sundays too from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Call us at 322-3486. WhatsApp at 610-4061. Find us on Facebook and Instagram. We are Gillett Meats. Come, visit us. We are on number 18 San Antonio Road. Gillett's Meats. Meat makes the meal. El mes de mayo ya está aquí y en Rapidito Loan se lo dedicamos a mamá. Haz que mamá brille este mes de mayo con 30% de descuento en todo oro y 30% a 50% en piezas seleccionadas. Envuélvela en oro, amor y gratitud. Ventas terminan el 31 de mayo, así no te lo pierdas. En Rapidito Loans, visita nuestra página en el Facebook en Rapidito Loans Orijuac. Recuerda que también le puedes enviar dinero si estás en el país o afuera del país con Rapidito MoneyGram. Estamos aquí para servirte. Estamos en Belize Corozal Road en Orijuac. Llámanos directo o en el WhatsApp en 631-1299. Rapidito Loan y Rapidito MoneyGram le desea a toda madrecita un feliz mes de mayo.
Cansancio al caminar y esas huellas que en tu rostro nacieron de tanto amar.
All Belizeans in Belize and around the world, stay tuned to the #1 talk show, Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza for reliable information, dependable talk shows, breaking news, and the most impacting topics of discussion. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza on Power FM, Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. Let your voice be heard. Call 673-2324 or text 661-2721 or visit our website www.powerfm955belize.com. Start your morning with Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. And get informed.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. There is not a place so fine.
Una vez más, buenos días, good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Cuando son ya las 7:38 minutos, las 7:38. Good morning to you, Orinjoa. Good morning to you, Corozal. Good morning to you, Belize. Buenos días, buenos días, buenos días, buenos días. Malopkin, Orinjoak, Corozal, Belize. Manin. Buitibinafi. Okay. Así es, una vez más, buenos días, good morning to you y gracias por la fiel sintonía a lo que es el 95.5, su servidor Sani Baeza, esta mañana aquí contigo. And definitely, you know, we are just thinking about the so much and the how much of what we can do this morning. Pero sí les quiero decir que me estaba dominando un poco la gripe. Okay, the fresh cold may try knock me down. You know, I always say we got to be careful of fresh cool, you know. The Bible tells us of a very strong man, Samson the powerful. You know, he was deceived by Delilah when he told Delilah the secret of his strength. And the secret of his strength was his hair. And when he told Delilah about his hair, Delilah cut his hair whilst he was sleeping. Samson, el hombre más fuerte del mundo, le dijo su secreto a Delilah, que su poder de él era lo que venía de su pelo, de su cabello, el cabello largo, su pelo largo que tenía Samson, una historia bíblica. Y Delilah, cuando lo supo y estuvo durmiendo, Samson le cortó el pelo y cut the hair, and Samson then became very weak. And on his weakness, okay, it is said that he became ill, se enfermó y se murió. Y era un flu que lo chingó. It was a flu. Un flu lo mató. All right? But, you know, I told my wife this morning when I woke up, you know, after drinking my dose of medication last night, and I said, you know what? To hell with that. I do not have time. No tengo tiempo para que me enferme. I got work to do, honestly. I got 3 bags of cement I want to throw on a building. I want to smooth off a building. I want to run some pipes. And definitely I do not have time to get sick. No puedo porque me va a robarme mi tiempo. Y de veras yo creo que solo el perezoso tiene tiempo para eso. I really don't want to get sick. We got to work. That's my strength is motivation. My strength is work. And that is what we are going to do this morning. Buenos días ahí para el señor Ismael Cocom. Good morning, don Ismael. Buenos días. Good morning, Miss Maria. Good morning, Doris. Buenos días ahí para Doris Logan y toda la familia Logan aquí en Bannock Street en Orinjoak. Buenos días ahí para Ana Marie. Good morning. Luis Alberto Polanco desde Los Ángeles, California. Luis Alberto, good morning to you. Blessings all the way. Francisco Madrid. Okay, so what I need to worry about Bolido. Bolido na one waste a But I need to say it. I need to say it, Francisco. I want to try better hold me peace, Better hold me peace with Bolido. I think that we are even we are contemplating in really continuing the Press Cadogan show because maybe change the topic to something different. What is more important than that, Francisco, is that the teachers, los maestros y maestras, after the Briceño administration inherit a bankrupt country, I cannot understand these educated and educators, the educated, the highly educated, and the educators of our country of Belize, Francisco, where los más educados y los que educan en el país de Belice, I cannot understand them why they are behaving in such a manner when the last administration, when the Dean Barrow administration was running this country into bankruptcy. Pero ¿sabes qué es lo que pasa? I noticed that a lot of UDPs are trying to show their faces, and so they join unions, and a lot of them that are PUPs, the teachers that are PUPs, the teachers, sometimes, I really question some of them. This administration is really working hard. I can't say that I benefit much of this administration. My benefits are the streets. My benefits are the roads. My benefits of this administration is what the opportunities we have in this country. But to see that I am filling my wallet or putting enough money in the banks, man, I'm telling you, it's not happening. Not here at Power FM. Eso no pasa con nosotros. Una cosa que nosotros tenemos en mente y lo vamos a hacer es trabajar duro. We're going to work, and we're going to work hard, and we're going to work very hard to accomplish the little that we want, to accomplish the little that we have. Y de veras que no está duro. Aquí en Power FM, cuando estábamos nosotros castigados por Dean Barrow y el UDP, when they punished us for 3 long years without giving us a radio license after a heavy investment, and the interest in the banks and the interest in the credit unions were growing and killing us. Boy, it was really sad for us. But thank God that he made us strong, and strong we are to work. Esa es una cosa que yo le pido cada día al Señor, que me dé fuerza para trabajar. As long as I can work, believe me, I will meet the payments. Créeme que yo voy a hacer mis pagos mientras que yo pueda trabajar. I love when people say, look at that man. You see that man? He's a rich man. I love that. You know why I love that? Because those are blessings and not curses. Yo quiero que siempre me vean como un hombre, como que si tengo de todo, porque sí lo tengo, porque tengo las fuerzas para hacerlo. Pero cuenta bancaria no hay. Bank accounts, there is none. And to help people and reach out to people, we will always do. But I thank God for that. De veras, le doy gracias a Dios. But yes, we go back again. This morning, we're going to talk about the teachers. We're going to talk about schools. We're going to talk about Prime Minister John Briceño. We're going to talk about Dean Oliver Barrow and the United Democratic Party. How these people really how these people really left the country. Francisco, este gobierno pasado de Dean Barrow, nadie no lo sabía. Nadie no lo sabía que este país estaba yendo en bancarrota. Because that man, why that man act better than Clint Eastwood. Yo te puedo decir que Dean Barrow tiene una cara that can dance you better than Clint Eastwood. Because that man could have gone in front of the cameras and lie and lie and lie and lie and lie and lie to the Belizean people. He was in Stan Creek telling the people that the government of Belize has finances in their coffers to do projects, to do this, to do that, to do everything. And 2 days before elections, via teleconference, he told the nation he sympathizes with the next Prime Minister of Belize, Luis Alberto Polanco. Eso es lo que dijo Dean Barrow. I apologize to the next. No, I sympathize. Simpatizo con el próximo gobierno del país de Belize. I sympathize with the next Prime Minister of Belize. Either he be Patrick Faber or either he be Briceño. I sympathize with the next government of Belize because they will have a rough road ahead. Esas fueron sus palabras de Dean Oliver Barrow 2 días antes de las elecciones nacionales en el país de Belice, cuando el PUP ganó sus elecciones. Mickey Martínez, te voy a decir que cuando se inauguró para hacer el camino en Guinea-Grass, when they inaugurated to do the route to Guinea-Grass, el honorable José Abelardo May, one of the men that worked and keeps working so hard to turn this country around. Lo quiero decirlo de esa manera, el honorable José Abelardo May, uno de los ministros que trabaja duro y en su trabajo le dio vuelta a este país de Belice. Perdón, en lo que es la agricultura, in what is agriculture. When they were breaking grounds, maybe you don't know Jose Abelardo May like I know Jose Abelardo May. I want to tell you that Abby and myself, we are from 1980s when we started technical high school. ¿Verdad, Mickey? Cuando fuimos a technical, Mickey, ahí comenzamos con Abby. You know, and who could have believed that Abby today would be a politician? Who could believe that Abby would be the Minister of Agriculture? Who could believe that Abby would be the man to, one of the men to help turn this country around? ¿Quién? ¿Quién pudo pensar que José Abelardo May iba a ser esa persona? Ahí para Miss May y Mr. May que los escuchan, gracias por su hijo, Mr. May, gracias por su hijo, Miss May, gracias, porque Abby ha mostrado bastante en este país. But he said something very important whilst he was inaugurating the road. Uno de sus metas de Abby, one of his campaign for you, Fem, the people of Guinea-Grass, Para ti, Fem, la gente de Guinea Grass. Abe promised you he will pave. He will pave the road from Guinea Grass to the highway. Eso era uno de sus campañas. And I was walking with Jose May house to house in Guinea Grass. Yo estuve caminando con Jose May casa en casa en Guinea Grass. Yo era que teníamos la junta con Jose May ahí con los chairmans y el grupo político ahí en lo que es del PUP ahí en Guinea Grass. Y nosotros escuchábamos cuando él prometía que él va a pavimentar ese camino. And Abe was passionate, and Abe hold it in his heart, Steffi. You were one of those. You were one of those two, Steffi, that were with Abe back in technical in 1983. You were one of them too. But I am telling you, who could have believed that Jose Abelardo May would have been that man? And he was very quiet, Steffi, remember? Abe was very quiet, technical. You know, he wasn't that man that would show that he could turn things around in Belize. Pero lo que me dio con Jose May ese día era que él prometió a la gente de Guinea Grass para pavimentar ese camino. Y siempre le decía en las campañas al primer ministro, when we were campaigning and everything, and when we had the Northern Caucus, we had the Orange Walk political meetings, and we start talking, you know, every time I used to tell Prime Minister John, yo quisiera ver que tú hagas un boulevard. Yo quisiera que tú hagas un Hollywood Boulevard de Orange Walk hasta San Esteban. Y la razón porque en mi corazón yo creo que ese lado del río es a donde va a crecer Orange Walk. I believe that side of the river is where Orange Walk will grow. So I wanted to see like a boulevard. De veras, yo quería ver un boulevard desde Orange Walk hasta San Esteban. Y podía comenzar con Orange Walk hasta Muffles. Le dije, start one from Orange Walk to Muffles to the Sixth Form. Do un boulevard con luces en medio, roundabout en el bypass. Y watch out, everything. I was so excited about that project, you know, serious. John said, good idea, Sonny. We could start and do faces. Yes, John, faces. And we could do this for way up to. Man, Prime Minister was so excited. But when the People's United Party became government, cuando el PUP llegó a ser gobierno, no tenían conocimiento que Belize estaba en bancarrota. Belize was broke. Belize was on the verge of a devaluation. I did tell you, no, Belize ya estábamos canteados. We were already leaned on. We were already leaned on, Steffi, to fall in the abyss of devaluation. But the Prime Minister, the Honorable Prime Minister John Briceño, and teachers, you know this. Maestros y maestras, ustedes saben esto. Que el primer trabajo más duro que tenía que hacer este gobierno es de ver cómo para hacer reverse, cómo para entrar en reverse y no seguir cayendo en ese hoyo. And Jose Abelardo May was the first one, and even criticized by the media, even criticized by Jules Vasquez, asking him, how comes even before they were sworn in as members of the House, even before he was anointed Minister of Agriculture. How is it that he can say, let the cattle go? ¿Te acuerdas de eso, Mickey? Do you remember Fem Fem? ¿Te acuerdas cuando dijo Abby y las policías querían parar la venta de ganado que se iba a Guatemala? Cuando el chairman o chairlady de Bully Tree, Santa Familia, no querían que pasen los camiones, estaban cobrando por cabeza de ganado. And they could not afford it. But then Abby said, let the cattle go. Because we needed money. Y la única manera que nosotros podíamos ser bounce back es si trabajamos y nos dejan trabajar. Jules asked Prime Minister, how comes can Jose Abelardo May see let the cattle go? And he was not even anointed as minister. He was not even anointed as a member of the cabinet, worse, a minister of agriculture. We had a rally. Teníamos un rally en San Lázaro. No sé si tú estuviste ahí, Mickey, pero tuvimos un rally en San Lázaro, el PUP, y me dieron el privilegio de ser maestro de ceremonias. I was the master of ceremonies on that meeting. And when I called Jose Abelardo May to be the speaker that night, to open with an invitation to open that meeting, I told the people of San Lazaro and the people of Orange Rock South that I am calling on the next Minister of Agriculture in the next People's United Party administration. The crowd gone wild. The crowd gone crazy. And after Abby shared, I called on Radwell Ferguson, the man from Stan Creek West. And he said, if Sonny had said that Jose Abelardo May will be the next Minister of Agriculture, he endorsed Jose Abelardo May as the next Minister of Agriculture in the Briceño administration. When Prime Minister John Briceño took the podium, he said, if Sonny had said so and Radwell have endorsed it, then he has no choice to say Jose Abelardo May will be the next Minister of Agriculture. I'm telling you this because I just want you to know the history of how the People's United Party were so hungry to work. Tenían hambre para trabajar, tenían todas las fuerzas para trabajar. But that day in Guinea Grass, ese día en Guinea Grass, Jose Abelardo May mencionó, he said there in Guinea Grass, that all the projects that they had in mind, they had to shift everything. They had to turn everything around. They had to turn it around because there was no money. There was really no money. And Prime Minister John Briceño had also promised to pave from Orange Walk to San Esteban. That was a campaign there for the people of San Esteban. And every politician have always said that song, I want fix on the road, I want do this for no, I want do this for no. Viene el tiempo, salen y nada no hacen. Matter of fact, in Guinea Grass, there had been a father and a son, politicians, and one of them studied with us at Technical too. Uno de ellos estudió con nosotros en Technical también. Mr. Pechito studied with us at Technical as well. But what I'm saying is this, that the government was broke. And they started working. The government started turning things around. Those CEOs, Servo Lobayza, working day and night. Sometimes you could I could have sent text messages to Servo 2-3 in the morning. And he answered me, Digno Polanco, Jose Mai, Prime Minister John Briceño, like them man, you can't sleep. I don't know, like if you can't sleep because you're trying to see how things will happen. The first project in Orinjoac was the San Esteban Road. El primer proyecto de Orinjoac era el San Esteban Road. And we were happy, we were glad, we were that the San Esteban Road was done. Finally, the project in Guinea Grass was done. Y la gente de Guinea Grass, yo sé que están alegres de ese camino. El proyecto de Corozal hasta Sarteneja, que fue firmado abajo del UDP. It was signed under the United Democratic Party. There's no lie to that. But the PUP could have changed it. The PUP could have said, you know what, stop this project and let's do something else. But the Honorable Florencio Marin fight and requested in cabinet, vamos a continuar este proyecto. Let's continue this project. These people need this road as well. Y ese proyecto ya llegó a ser realidad. This People's United Party inaugurated the road from Corozal all the way to Sarteneja. They have a beautiful road with 2 nice bridges. The road to Valley of Peace, el camino a Valley of Peace, el camino que pavimentó el honorable Julius Espat. I will never forget that picture, that image, when Mr. Julius was with this elderly lady, and both of them embraced, hugged right up, were watching the road, and the lady telling him, I never thought in my life I would see the road of Valley of Peace paved. Nunca pensé en mi vida, with tears in her eyes, nunca pensé en mi vida, con lágrimas en sus ojos, que yo iba a ver este camino pavimentado. Pensé que me iba a morir. I thought I was going to die. And there we're going to be still a dirt road. Man, esos son the momentos que de veras te llegan. These are times that touch you when you hear these things and you're around these people. You can see how these projects have touched these people. Homes that are built across this country. Casas que ya se hicieron. Homes that have been built. Tears that have fallen from these people's eyes. Las lágrimas que han caído. Ha mostrado la alegría y el gran trabajo que ha hecho este gobierno de voltear este país, to turn this country around. I am telling you, it is amazing, 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 the work that this government has done in this country. After worrying, después de estar pensando que si va a pasar o no va a pasar, after thinking if we're going to bankruptcy or we are not going to bankruptcy, this administration, this government, this People's United Party, not only trying to see we have faced any kind of devaluation, I am telling you, this administration is looking to take out their new money, su dinero nuevo, Pati Valdez, their new currency, with the faces of our 2 heroes, father of the nation, George Cadell Price, and also Philip Goulson. Man, estas son cosas que de veras van a ser historia que están viniendo. I know the teachers of this country los maestros de este país, ellos están presionando a este gobierno cuando les están dando 3% más, les están dando todo lo que son el primer incremento, les están dando todo lo que están haciendo. I know they are continuing saying that they will continue to keep our children out of classes. Prime Minister said, let them do it. Can't get them more. Let them do it. Que salgan y que dejen a los niños afuera de clases. I don't know. I was just thinking that really some of the brightest children in this country, uno de de lo que son los niños más inteligentes de este país, son los niños de las aldeas, niños de comunidades en pobreza, y los padres y madres and parents would do anything that they can, everything that they can to send their children to school. Venden camionetas, venden terrenos, venden lo que sea para que sus hijos puedan ir a la escuela, al colegio. Pero les voy a decir la verdad que no sé si los maestros y maestras se dan a conocer que estos parientes, these parents, some of them sacrifice themselves going to the United States of America. Some of them go to the States to work. Single mothers, especially mamás solteras, se van a los Estados Unidos a trabajar para que puedan educar a sus niños. To send money so that they can give their children everything. So that they can give their children all that they can. So that they can be somebody different. Somebody different in society. Pero les voy a decir que es diferente el pensamiento tal vez de los maestros. It's a different way of thinking from the teachers in this country, that they are saying, you no give me what I want, to hell with your children. Si no me das lo que tengo, a mí no me importa de tu hijo, a mí no me importa el sacrificio que tú hagas, a mí no me importa si tú fuiste a hipotecar tu casa en el banco para educar a tu hijo, a mí no me importa si tú estás en los Estados Unidos sacrificándote, a mí no me importa qué tú haces para mandar a tu hijo a la escuela. Lo que yo quiero es mi dinero. If you don't give me money, if I can't get what we want, then we shut down the schools. So Prime Minister John Briceño has said, shut it down. Shut down the schools. Cannot stop you from protest. Shut down the schools. Punish the parents. Punish the students. Punish Belize. Do what you got to do. Creen que están lastimando a John Briceño. John Briceño is a graduate of the University of Austin in Texas. Teachers, maestros y maestras, el primer ministro de Belize es un graduado de la universidad en Austin. He don't get the education. Think about the children. Piensen de los niños. And although we have the brightest children in the villages and towns, you know who get the best results? Aún que tenemos los niños más inteligentes, los niños más smart en las aldeas, en los pueblos. ¿Sabes quién son? ¿Sabes quién son los que salen con highest grades? You know who come out with the highest grades, con las marcas más altas, las calificaciones más altas? ¿Sabes quién? Les voy a decir quién, Yols. I will tell you who, Michelle. You know who? The children of elementary school in Belize City. Los niños de elementary school en la ciudad de Belice son los niños que salen con calificaciones más altos. They are the children that come out with higher grades and qualifications. You know why? It's a private school. Porque es una escuela privada. Es una escuela que no pueden jugar política. Es una escuela que a huevo tienen que ir a enseñar. No van a decir, pues yo voy a fallar clases como hacen los maestros. Hoy tengo cruda, hoy no voy a ir. Today I got goma, they pop me. So I want miss classes. Today I no feel for go teach. So I no going. Today I could take one half day. I no go. You could tell your next teacher up on the next door, just watch the children. Just watch my class. I don't get enough work. I have to go do something. I go in a bank. I go in here. I go in there. Elementary school can't do that. Elementary school is a private school in Belize City. Elementary school is a school that really put in some work to bring up the brains and the minds and develop it to standards of any kid that goes into that school. Just imagine our children in the villages would get that type of serious education, commitment in education. Just imagine our tongues would get those kinds of learning to our children. Piensa en eso. Piensen en eso. I think, Yolanda, the time has come to tell Prime Minister John Briceño, it is time. It is time to privatize every school in this country. You know what they just do? You know what this government just did? When you have schools that are for different, that has a different management, like the Catholic Church, the Nazarene Church, the Baptist Church, all these schools, the government took care about 60%, and the next one 40%, some 70, some 30. But this government just said, you know what, we want to take over 100% of payment of teachers. And we want to put all of their teachers who make them get the same benefit as government teachers are getting. All of that this government just do, you know. All of that this People's United Party government just do. All those teachers that teach at like Maculada, all those teachers that teach at Muffles, all those teachers that teach at New Hope, all those teachers that teach at all those schools that are not fully government schools. This government has said we are make sure we don't get no full payments. We are take over all our salaries. We are take over, make sure we don't get no pension. This government has done so. And they tell them we are giving no 3% raise, plus we are giving no the first increment. Later on down the road, Roxani, later on down the road, they will get some more. But make we breathe, make we bounce. That 3% that will leave it individual. Es como el cañero. ¿Qué es 3%? Solo estoy consiguiendo 2,400. My salary is only 2,400, and they give me 3%. Make I say, if I'm making 2,400 times 3%, $72 more they give me. What is $72? What I want get with $72? Tell me, 3% out of 2,400 a month? Government crazy, man. What? Government crazy for make them give me only $72. But you know how much teachers there is that will get that $72 times 12? 72 times 12, $864 times how much teachers? About 5,000 teachers. It's 4 million times the amount of how they do it, and almost so much millions of dollars. 660. How much million the man say? $64 million more to pay for teachers, increments and everything. Man, it's ridiculous. I don't mind the fight, you know. I don't mind they show discontent, but not punish the children. Teachers, do not punish the children, because you know what Onoando? It will be time to privatize all the schools. Privatize it, Prime Minister. Start to think about privatization in all the schools. All those who are not satisfied, privatize the schools. Maybe they can get all they want from a private system of schooling. That's what happened in America. America got a lot of private schools. That's how they work in the United States. I was reading a little bit about it. Tal vez yo creo que eso debe que pasar. Privatize it, Prime Minister. It's time to relieve the load from the taxpayers. Yep, who wants to send their children to private school and they can afford it, like how they do at elementary school. Send your child to a private school. And when you send your child to private school, I could tell you, then that is what people are looking for. ¿Qué ustedes creen? ¿Que el gobierno de Belize debe que hacer privatize las escuelas? What do you think? Teachers, what do you think? You think we're better than privatize the schools? Think about it. Think about privatizing education in the country of Belize. Son las 8:19, las 8:19. This time check has been brought to you through the courtesy of none other than the Ministry of Infrastructure, Development and Housing.
We are here at Highland Estates today to deliver 50 newly constructed studio homes to well-deserving families.
We have to say great big thanks to the people and government of Taiwan. Ambassador, please convey our greatest appreciation. This wouldn't happen without you, without your government, without the former president being so inspired, being so impressed by Minister Julius's presentation at that bilateral meeting.
The provision of affordable housing is the shared commitment and the common policy priority of both our governments. Taiwan is therefore very honored and pleased to partner with the government of Belize to support such an important program.
I'd like to give thanks to the Republic of China. 50 starter homes, ma'am, Ambassador, was done with your government's contribution of approximately $3 million Belize dollars. In addition to that, MIDH came in with our resources and we did the clearing of the bush. We did the surveying and the filling of the lot of a cost of approximately $500,000. Then we worked in collaboration with the utility companies to get some discount, and we managed to bring the cost of bringing power and water here for a cost collaboratively of $500,000.
I'm glad for this and I really appreciate it. This is for my children. This is something that I was like hoping for, longing for.
In 10 years, probably in 5 years, when you come back here, you're going to see it totally different. You're going to see some people that have added to their homes. You're going to see more homes being built. We, those that are being blessed and have the opportunities, we take these things for granted, but it's not. These are the things that really start to make people's lives better and give them a sense of purpose.
These are some of the projects that this government is doing. By the last administration, 15 years, 8 million a year. That's what they said in the National Assembly. 8 millones de dólares para budget para hacer casas, to build homes. 8 million times 13. $104 million for the last administration, and not build one house. With $3 million from Taiwan and what the government put, then those 50 starter homes, 50 module homes. Plan Belize. Esa es la realidad. You know, what is the priority of this government? What is it that is serious? Why is no one talking about the CEO? It should be part of the conversation. That's what happened. This kind of, but Miss B, how can, to me, any payment must be justified. To me, any payment must be justified. Not because they give you more pay and they never raise minds. I want to get back, you know. If you the produce, if you are producing and you are working and making the growth of this country, if you are producing, how can I get upset with you when I can justify your case? How I can Miss B, I really have been looking at this, you know. I have been looking at this, and it's serious. They say, it's already time to get rid of all the UDPs working in government office. Why, that I know John Brisenio. That's not our Prime Minister, Mickey. That's not our Prime Minister. I can't say that's not our Prime Minister, though. But I'm saying, no, this is for real, you know. This is for real, Miss B. I mean, hey, how can I get back? Sometimes, you know, we have, it's very, sometimes, because like, only we bring one Fidel Castro move to Belize. Only we bring one socialism to Belize, where everybody want to get the same pay. Where doctors and nurses and those who pick up garbage and everything get the same $25 a month. Plus you get coupons to go to the shop and get whatsoever way you want. Your toilet paper, your rice, your beans, your flour, your bottle of oil. And you get your $25 cash for the month. That's how socialism works. Everybody equality. You know. I don't know if you want to go down that road, but I want to tell you something. There are people who work hard, Miss B, and you can't say how you say that people watch the fruit, you know. Bastante gente ve el fruto. I was coming with somebody and I was telling somebody about it. I was telling they look at what you have. They look at what you have, but they don't see how you get it. Why? Vea Sani, ya tiene otro pickup. Sani got one next pickup. Sani not they drive a 1984 Nissan again. He get one 2000 S10. 25 years old pickup is B. I changed the 84 to I changed my 1984 Nissan. I still have it though. I still got my Nissan 1984 Nissan, and again one 2000 S10. 25-year-old pickup. But people, they say they upgrade from a old pickup to a better pickup, so that man rich. They don't know I'm struggling to pay the bank back. I have said it here, that pickup is the property of the Belize Bank. My truck is the property of Michael Ashcroft. He owns my pickup. And I am trying to be a good person to contribute to Michael Ashcroft's Belize Bank every month. And I pray that in the next 5 years, not in 5 years, I think in the next 3 years, in the next 3 years, when I do the final contribution to the Belize Bank, then Michael Ashcroft will send me a letter saying, Sonny, for being a good man and not missing 1 month of your contributions, here is the key of your pickup. You can take it. You could take the pickup because you are a good man in contributing to the Belize Bank. Miss B, people say what you have. Right now, I have to go pay the bank. Today, I have to go and pay the bank, Miss B. Today. I have to go pay the bank. Hoy es día de ir a pagar el banco. And no convenient. We are in the struggle this month for pay the bank. And when I start to take money from where I shouldn't take for go pay the bank, then either my plate of rice one get smaller, or sometimes my plate no have no rice, none at all. But people don't see that. La gente no ve eso, la gente no ve si este mes cuando no pueda yo pagar el banco completo y tengo que usar dinero que está para otra cosa para terminar de pagar el banco, y el plato de arroz quede más poquito o el plato de arroz no tenga nada ese día que yo me siente en la mesa, la gente no lo va a ver. People won't see it, Miss B. People don't see that part of life. La gente no ve ese pedazo de tu vida, la gente ve lo que tienes, ven el fruto, no ven el sacrificio. They don't see how many days you went and watered that plant. They don't see that. And I understand that teachers do a lot of sacrifice too. And I admire teachers. You know, I have good friends that are teachers. I have family that are teachers. And I wish that John Briceño would give them the full 8%. And I wish John Briceño get all where they want and get them one house and one lot. Then just get them one whole. All teachers get land, you know. All teachers just get land in this country. Les voy a decirlos. Todo maestro acaba de conseguir terrenos en este país. Tienen sus terrenos, habían conseguido antes. They don't get before under the PUP administrations, under the UDP administrations. All teachers got land. But not under the name of a teacher. They got it under the names, under their names being PUPs or being UDPs. But they got land. This PUP government just give land to them again under the title of teachers. All teachers will get land and just get a land. Some of them just get houses, house and lots. Some of them are getting other perks, and they're still out there. I wish they could have jumped in on the shoes of one King Kota. Como quisiera que brinquen en sus zapatos de un cortador de caña, que vean la gran diferencia. Es duro, es difícil, es grande. You think that joke? It's a serious issue going on in the country of Belize. Pero vamos a hacer el pronóstico del tiempo gracias a nuestros patrocinadores Old Master Rums. Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the Old Master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand a drum. Some gold rum fade the form, Old Master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, Old Master gold the rum. When the people having fun, Old Master gold the rum. When having a barbecue, Old Master gold for you. When having a picnic, Old Master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old master go lily. Some go rum come to tongue. Old master holy crown. Some go rum come to tongue. Old master holy crown. Some go rum come to tongue. Old master holy crown. Some go rum come to tongue. The number one rum in tongue. Some go rum come to tongue. Old master lick them down. Some go rum come around. Old master stand a drum. Some go around feed the form. Old master climb the home. When parties start to bump, old master go around. When the people having fun, old master go around. When having a barbecue, old master go for you. When having a picnic, old master go for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master go lily. Some go around come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some go around come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some go around come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some go around come to tongue, the number one rum in tongue.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. At this time, we join the National Met Service of Belize for this morning's weather forecast for today, May the 30th, 2025, as of 6 o'clock this morning. We join forecaster on duty, Ms. Michelle Agustin, at the National Met Service of Belize. Good morning to you, Ms. Agustin. Buenos dias.
Good morning. A moderate east to southeasterly airflow will support fair, warm, and mostly dry conditions. The forecast is for sunny skies with a few cloudy spells today and partly cloudy skies tonight. Showers, if any, will be isolated. High temperatures today will peak at around 91 Fahrenheit along the coast, 97 Fahrenheit inland, and 84 Fahrenheit up in the hills. A heat alert remains in effect. Therefore, residents, especially those inland, are advised to stay hydrated and avoid outdoor activities as much as possible, especially during the afternoon hours. Overnight temperatures will be warm with about 83 Fahrenheit near the coast, 76 Fahrenheit inland, and 69 Fahrenheit in the hills. Winds will blow from the east to southeast at 10 to 20 knots, producing choppy to moderate seas. We are currently experiencing a low tide, and high tide will occur at 7 minutes to midday. The moon will rise at 8:45 this morning, and the sun will set at 22 minutes after 6 this evening. The outlook for Saturday and Saturday night is for continuing fair, warm, and mostly dry conditions. In the sargassum forecast, significant amounts of sargassum are expected to continue affecting the country during the next few days. And that concludes this morning's weather forecast produced at the National Meteorological Service. For more information, you can log on to our website at nms.gov.bz.
Thank you so much, dear forecaster Michelle Agustin, for this morning's weather report. Thank you. And thank you to the National Met Service of Belize. And thanks to our sponsors, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some go rum come to tongue, old master lick them down. Some go rum come around, old master stand a drum. Some go around feed the form, old master climb the home. When parties start to bump, old master go around. When the people having fun, old master go around. When having a barbecue, old master go for you. When having a picnic, old master go for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master go lily. Some go rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some go rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some go rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some go rum come to tongue, the number one rum in tongue. Some go rum come to tongue, old master lick them down. Some go rum come around, old master stand a drum. Some go around feed the form, old master climb the home. When parties start to bump, old master goal around. When the people having fun, old master goal around. When having a barbecue, old master goal for you. When having a picnic, old master goal for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master goal lit. Some goal rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some goal rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some goal rum come to tongue, old master holy crown. Some goal rum come to tongue, the number one rum in tongue.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Cuando son ya en este momento, lo que marca el reloj son ya las 8:38 minutos. It's 8:38, and thank you once again for being with us this morning. Gracias una vez más, Orijua. Gracias, Corozal. Gracias, Belize. Y claro que sí, just to let you know that this weekend is the Agriculture and Trade Show in Belmopan. All right? And of course, Agriculture and Trade Show, just imagine Minister Mai says agriculture contributes 840 million to Belize's economy. That's what agriculture actually contributes to Belize. $840 million. We are proud of all the farmers. We are proud of all those who work at the Ministry of Agriculture for making this happen. Jose Abelardo May, Minister of Agriculture, Food Security and Enterprise, emphasized the remarkable growth of Belize's agriculture sector on Wednesday during the 2025 budget debate in the House of Representatives at Independence Hill in Belmopan. He pointed to the significant investment in crop production, agro-processing, and expanding exports to have strengthened Belize's agricultural economy. Jose Abelardo May stated that agriculture contributes to Belize's economy had expanded by over 50% in just 4 years, reaching 842.4 million in 2024. He credited his success to Plans Belize Farm to Table strategy, which has encouraged confidence in the sector and has attracted investment in processing facility to poultry, dairy, soybean, meal, coconut products, and more. The minister also pointed out the resilience in export industries such as sugar, banana, citrus, shrimp, and coconuts, vowing to continue Belize's agricultural transformation under Plan Belize 2.2. $842.4 millones se van a la economía en lo que es la agricultura. Gracias, honorable Jose Abelardo May. Thank you. You know, this is what Plan Belize is doing. Right now there is CRESAP. Right now there is the MSME, the small business, the small medium enterprises, I can't remember what MSME stand for. Make a hurry quickly find man, because every time me trabo en este uno. MSME Belize. MSME Belize. Vamos a ver registration. Okay. Este programa es especialmente para los beliceños, para la gente de este país. How much money they have to help the Belizean people. MSME support program. Vamos a ver qué quiere decir MSME. You can call them at Belmopan at 822-0759. 822-0759. Call them, find out exactly small and medium. Dice que SME, the government of Belize, that provides financial relief to micro, small and medium enterprises. Micro, small, medium enterprises. All right? What components are included under the MSME program? Up to $2.5 million. Grants in micro enterprises from across the country with a cap of $2,500. There is a cap of $2,500 grant for your small business. Wage subsidies to promote employee retention on the condition that these businesses keep their employees' social security contributions current. Okay? There's $7 million Belize dollars for that. $5 Belize million on soft loans component limited to approved small and medium-sized enterprises to assist with the working capital in preparation for reopening and accelerating production. $5 million they have for that. Okay, who can benefit from these programs? Beneficiaries of MSME, the micro, having 2 to 4 persons working, small, 5 to 20 persons, and medium, 21 to 51, including the owner in the micro. So I'm telling you, 2 to 4 persons, micro, small, 5 to 20, medium, 21 to 51. You have these amount of people, you can qualify. Go to the nearest Atlantic Bank, go to DFC, find out more about MSME. This is what the business of this government is all about. All right, hay bastante misbe. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to help. There's a lot of way things are happening, and that is why I keep on saying this. You know, and we can't make a few people hold us hostage. Man, our educators. It's sad, you know. It's really sad what's going on, but it's agriculture. It's the agriculture and trade show. Is the agriculture and trade show this weekend, and everybody's invited. There will be super deals. I'm looking for this one. Dina Lynette, I'm trying to find what kind of deals one there, the agriculture and showgrounds. I can see this one. Let us see what Smart has. I was trying to find the Smart Agriculture 2025. I'm trying to find that one because they have some super deals at the showgrounds, super deals for agriculture, and I'm telling you, Smart Agriculture showgrounds. Okay, let me see if I can find that video ad so I can show you. It's the Smart Agriculture. Okay, for some reason I just cannot find it. For some reason I cannot pick up the Smart Agriculture showgrounds ad to show you. But I have to learn to do this though. Tengo que aprender a hacer esta cosa. I have to learn to do this. Alright? I gotta put some more effort, more time in doing it. So let's listen to the audio that we have for the Smart Agriculture showgrounds. Este es lo que tenemos para ustedes.
Smart is bringing the heat to the National Agriculture and Trade Show 2025 on Saturday, May 31st and Sunday, June 1st. Visit our booth for hot deals. Get phones for as low as $25, double and triple your credit. Get a free SIM, phone credit, and social media data, and 100% off your postpaid plan. Plus, enjoy even more amazing deals. Conditions apply. Don't miss out on exciting giveaways. You can win a 42-inch TV, a phone, or up to $1,000 in cash. Join us as we cultivate connectivity at Agric 2025. Smart, bringing people together. Smart is bringing the heat to the National Agriculture and Trade Show 2025 on Saturday, May 31st and Sunday, June 1st. Visit our booth for hot deals. Get phones for as low as $25, double and triple your credit. Get a free SIM, phone credit, and social media data, and 100% off your postpaid plan. Plus, enjoy even more amazing deals. Conditions apply. Don't miss out on exciting giveaways. You can win a 42-inch TV, a phone, or up to $1,000 in cash. Join us as we cultivate connectivity at Agric 2025. Smart, bringing people together.
That's right. It is the agriculture and trade show starting today, tomorrow, and on Sunday. All right, and definitely we'll not go there with the intention for say Running W, because Running W will not be there. Running W no va a estar ahí. Han dicho que no van a estar, pero hay bastante que estar disfrutando ahí en lo que es ese lugar. And today we're going to see that the time check, it's 8:48, and this time check is brought to you through the courtesy of Belize Water Services Limited, BWS, delivering water and more. BWS.
Improving lives, delivering quality. Water for you and me in Belize. BWS, we make it happen.
The process here at Double Run Water Treatment Plant, it's a 24/7 process so that we can keep up with the daily demand for the consumers.
Belize Water Services test their public water systems for bacteriological quality as well as various water quality parameters. When you turn on your tap, remember, there's a lot happening behind the scenes to ensure that the water you receive is safe and good for drinking.
Belize Water Services, delivering water and more.
BWS new online portal makes accessing our services much easier from the comfort of the office or home. Just visit the BWS website and click on our online services tab, followed by customer portal. You'll first need to register. Just enter your account number and follow the easy guide. When completed, just log in. From the portal, you can now view your account history, see past bills, payments made, and right from the portal, you can download and save your bill. You can also view your water consumption over the past year and update your account information all from the portal. Register and use the BWS portal.
Belize Water Services, delivering water and more.
Belize Water Services, delivering water and more. BWS, Belize Water Services Limited, delivering water and more. Well, that is the last ad we're hearing for time check for BWS. All right, this is el último ad. So there's a space right now for time checks, and definitely we are looking for sponsors here at Power FM. All right, if you want to advertise your business, then you do that with us here at Power FM 95.5. Lo pueden hacerlo con nosotros, pero en este momento también vamos a estar haciendo algo. A ver, yeah, I got it here. Okay, let's do this right now, because if I could quickly get this image going and try get things ready. Yeah, pero sí, vamos a estar diciendo esta mañana también que en todo lo que hagamos, de veras, it's a serious issue, right? And we have to work it the way how we can, as best as we can. Pero en este momento vamos a estar haciendo una nota de duelo. We're going to do a death announcement, and definitely we're going to do it like this this morning. Okay, let's do this death announcement. Este es una nota de duelo.
Yo te extrañaré, tenlo por seguro. Fueron tantos bellos y malos momentos que vivimos juntos. Los detalles, las pequeñas cosas, lo que parecía no importante, son las que más invaden mi mente al recordarte. Ojalá pudiera devolver el tiempo para verte de nuevo, para darte un abrazo y nunca soltarte. Más comprendo que llegó tu tiempo, que Dios te ha llamado para estar a su lado. Así Él lo quiso, pero yo nunca pensé que doliera tanto. Ya no llores por mí, yo estoy en un lugar.
Es con profundo pesar que anunciamos el fallecimiento del señor Santiago Muñoz, de 87 años, de edad, de la aldea de San Román, Río Hondo. Es predecedido por su madre, Eulalia Novelo, compañera Benita Cahuil y hermana María Muñoz. Le sobreviven sus hermanos Manuel Novelo, Narzario Chan Novelo y Jorge Chan, hermanas Facunda Escárraga y Cándida Chi, además de varios sobrinos, primos y familiares. El velorio se llevó anoche en la residencia en la aldea de San Román, Río Hondo, el día jueves 29 de mayo. Servicios fúnebres se llevarán a cabo hoy, el día viernes 30 de mayo, con la misa de resurrección a las 3 de la tarde en la iglesia católica de San Román, Río Hondo. Que descanse en paz y goce la vida eterna el señor Santiago Muñoz. Nacimiento 12 de noviembre de 1937, fallecimiento el 28 de mayo 2025. San Muñoz, que descanses en perfecta paz y que estés en eterna gloria. San Muñoz.
Donde existe paz, donde no hay maldad, donde puedo descansar. No llores por mí, es tan bello aquí. Mi alma gime, quiero que seas feliz, que te vaya bien y cuando te toque partir, espero verte.
Ok, se fue una nota de duelo de nadie más, el señor San Muñoz. And of course, Don San was a well-known man in Orange Walk. Ok, muchos conocíamos a Don San, un hombre con bastante pasión y mucho que le dio a lo que es de contribución a este país de Belice por su trabajo duro. Because of his hard work, he worked a lot. He worked hard. Don San worked a lot. A la familia Novelo le damos de sus más sinceros condolencias, más sinceros pésames a la familia Novelo. We give our most sincere condolences to the Novelo family, especially Don San, brothers and sisters, his family, friends, children, cousins, nieces, nephews, a todos, de veras, nuestros más sinceros pésames, our most sincere condolences to you all. Don San was a very good friend of mine. I would always pass by on the boulevard, and sometimes he's wrong and would listen to his words of wisdom. And an avid listener of Power FM 95.5. Always love to listen to the shows. Always would tell me, Sonny, lo que me gusta de ti es que hablas con sinceridad. Lo que me gusta de ti es que dices la verdad. A veces no les gusta escucharnos, no nos gusta escuchar lo que dices, pero después de enojarme, después de hacer mis propios, digo, Sunny dice la verdad, dices la verdad. Y por eso te respeto mucho. You know, he was a very sincere man. Don Son, you will be missed a lot. Okay? Sunny, what time will you and Press, what time will you and Press be coming on? We'll be coming on at 10:30. We have a special show today with Madisco at 11. Yeah, and then we gonna do what we gotta do. All right. But for now, we gotta say thank you once again for choosing Power FM. Gracias una vez más por estar con nosotros. A las 10:30 vamos a comenzar el programa con Press Cadugan, y a las 11 vamos a estar haciendo lo que es con Madisco. Madisco will be with us. We have a special program with Madisco. We're gonna get some giveaways this morning as well, and so much things. Okay, Jungle Vibes Bitters. Why Jungle Vibes? Morning, brother. That's right. Clean up and straighten up. Miss Barbara McLeod, why is no one talking about the CEO? It should be part of the conversation, this MSB. All right, the CEOs, are they a part of it? They were the one, their salary raise was what triggered everything. But again, like I said, MSB, our teachers deserve it. I know I'm lying. Our teachers deserve it. And again, I said this yesterday. BSI is taking the farmers of the Belize Sugarcane Farmers Associations to court because they blocked their gate on a protest. And it's not about blocking the gate. It's about them not receiving sugarcane from the other associations, the other cane farmers who were willing to take in their sugarcane. So now what I am thinking about, how many parents will be coming together and take the teachers to court for doing this protest and closing off the schools or letting their children be abandoned in schools, leaving them alone with so much predators that there is around, so much things that can happen to their children. I pray that at no school something happens to an abandoned child by the teacher not going to work. And again, I say this, are we coming to a time to privatize all the schools in the country of Belize, or the majority of schools in the country of Belize? Are we coming to a time of privatizing schools? What is this leading us to? That is something for you to deal with. But for now, I gotta say thank you. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Thank you for being with us. Gracias por la fiel sintonía a lo que es el 95.5. Y es aquí a donde yo me despido y les doy las gracias por estar con ustedes.
old home Belize. Soon I'll be back in my old home Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, home, sweet home Belize. Sweet home Belize. Sweet home Belize. Home, home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, home, sweet home Belize. Sweet home Belize. Sweet home Belize. Home, home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Feel the beat. Power Radio. Feel